Yeah, gameplay-wise, this game doesn't try to redefine Metroidvania shooter games. In fact, it does exactly what it says, which is tell a story. In that, the game succeeds like nothing else. And I am one, as a writer, I'm always a fan of a good story. This game is one of the best examples of a story in gaming that I can think of in recent years. And I've played quite a few of those. Excuse me. Alright. So let's kill you in one hit. We don't want to touch those. Here we are to Choco's house, which Santa mentioned earlier. Choco is awesome. Oh wait, I have to do this. Alright, so we go all the way over here to talk about her fireplace. I'm gonna save. Oh wait, I think I saved if I do this too. Save? It just heals your health. Okay. Aww. Sleeping Choco is adorable. I'm also a fan of adorableness. Okay, anyways. We go all the way over there just to trigger these freaking jellyfish to appear. Like, why could they not just appear when you leave Santa's house? So what we have to do now is actually we have to go all the way back, not quite to Santa's house, but almost there. That's where I remember his key was. All the way over there just to kill the mini-boss. We also have to kill said mini-boss multiple times, and it is not enthralling. Part of it is it does not make for good video playing the same part of a game over and over and over and over again. Excuse me. If you're flickering on my mic, that's probably me wiping my forehead. It is about 1,000 degrees in this room. Alright, so I'm currently getting assaulted by an army of these guys. Bring it! I played Distorted Travesty, and I want to be the guy. You guys can do nothing to me in these games. He says as he's absolutely going to lose this game the second he gets to the labyrinth. What is it with labyrinths in games? Labyrinths in platformer games, 2D platformers that give me hell. Alright, but here's a part though that's going to cut off like a third of the level time, is this thing. So that mini-boss right there is the Jellyfish Queen, which gives us this jellyfish juice. We use that thing to extinguish the fires that we see around Grasstown. There's one in the village. That gives you a secret weapon. I will not be going for because it's not a very useful weapon, I don't think. I mean, well, it's not a bad weapon, I just don't really use it. What we're doing here is, if we take this juice and go back to Santa's house, we can shave off like 15 minutes. Eventually, we will have to go to this fire right here and get something out of it. By doing it now, we can save like a lot of time, because otherwise, this item right here isn't important until a little bit later. But said point is when you're at the end of the level and have to go all the way back here just to get that stupid charcoal. So by doing that, we save at least 10 minutes. Which I'm a fan of in this level because it is monotonous. We already have to do enough back and forth walking in here. I mean, I don't hate this level. It's a good bridge between the in this game between the A corridor and like what really hits me. Like, this is the last level that I would say is in the beginning of the game. I think after this we start hitting the quote-unquote middle. I'm kind of just dividing the sections here. Annihilated by these guys. Okay, so gotta kill this thing again. Save a bit more time. I'm just not a big fan of how back and forth this level is. Oh, it's also much easier to kill that thing if you don't destroy that block, because then it just kind of sits on that block and can't really do anything. Damn it. Die! Alright, anyways, where were we? Alright, and you once more. We're gonna have to do that at least 2 more times, I think? Or maybe just 1 more time. It's 2 more if I'm going for the bubbler. I just thought of a way I can make getting the bubbler a bit faster. Yeah, I guess I can go with the bubbler. We'll see what happens. The bubbler does make a certain part of the sand zone really easy, but it's not a part that's particularly hard to begin with. I love this game so much. This game, obviously, in case you can't tell, it also has a phenomenal soundtrack, and we haven't even gotten to the songs I'm like in love with yet. So, good Choco. May or may not have slept with her. Alright. So we gotta use the juice here. Unfortunately, we can't go back and get it immediately, as much as I would like to, because the fire relights. We have to keep going this way. We are gonna have to go back and get that a couple more times. Actually, I think the only other time we need it is for the bomb, which will be important here in a minute. By which I mean a few minutes. Oh, there's also these guys, and those little ghost guys over there can be annoying if there's a lot of them. There's turrets that fire back on you if you shoot at them. They can be a bit more. They can be quite annoying if there's a ton of them. Alright, I'm gonna go save first because there's a boss coming up here, which, while by no means hard, actually does have a risk of me dying if I screw up. So I hope that won't happen. Oh, actually, know what I can do first though. First, I will do this. I will head over here. Make this a little bit easier on myself. Go for this place. This is an infamously hard thing to get. You have to kill this. Actually, it'd be easier to do this. You have to destroy this thing, but do this. There's some people that, some of my friends that play this game can't figure out how to do that, and I was just thinking, like, that's really easy once you figure out what to do. If you just think about, I guess it's just because not a lot of people realize that you can walk on those swamp things. Oh, we also have to do this. There's a man. Nice young man. Yes. Da -da 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 -da. Okay. Do that and come back here. Alright, so we do that. Now we go fight this boss over here. Oh, look, more missiles. Probably use that too. Those I'm gonna need for the... Oh, I just realized we have to go through the last level again. Oh, crap. The final bonus level of hell. Oh, boy. I'm definitely not a fan of that place. Alright, anyways. Can't get up there yet, can I? No, I just can't. Alright, well, we're gonna go straight over here now. You know, I don't know why I'm worried about this boss. It's pretty easy. It's really easy. The bosses don't get hard until the core. No, Monster X. Monster X. This is kind of a pain in the ass. And he's not till the labber. Alright. What did he say? Oh, yeah. Alright, so we have activated, what, Malco, I think it was. Yep, Malco. Alright, enter Malco. He's a robot. I like Atari noises too! So, we're gonna fight Malco? No, we're freaking not! Balrog! Yeah, I did. Doesn't matter what you say there, obviously. That's because the doctor is an asshole. Alright. So, second Balrog fight. Easy unless he steps on you, in which case you're kind of screwed. And if you get like lost in the hail of bullets that is this fight, that can happen. Also, he has good momentum when he is flying there, or he is landing there. Oh god! Oh wow! Shot him in the underbelly. I was almost certainly screwed if he landed on me. I thought he was gonna fly, and all he did was jump. That was awesome. I think the landing deals 20 damage too, so I would have died. Alright, so we save him. Our character is a good guy. Make explosives. Yeah, you are. Alright. So, Charcoal. That is where I was talking about. That was what I was talking about earlier. That we needed to go all the way back. At this point, if you didn't get charcoal earlier, what you have to do, because you also need jellyfish juice, you have to go all the way back to Santa's house to get the freaking charcoal. Not saving that time earlier just makes it a real annoyance that you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the bloody level. I didn't save after I killed Bob. Oh well, I'm not gonna die. He says as he's gonna fall on these friggin' spikes. But now that we only need the juice, all I need to do is only go to the midpoint of the level and kill the queen jellyfish again. Oh. Alright, so surrounded by 1,000 enemies. Oh, I should use a fireball! Crap, I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I will slaughter you with my Mega Buster! Wait, wrong game. Also, this doesn't become the Mega Buster until later. Another thing that's optional, but that's one of the few things that's optional, but I'll absolutely be going for. Most because it's really easy. Once you get the boosters. Alright, so we got the jellyfish juice. Notably not going all the way back to Santa's house. I guess it's not a huge thing, because Santa's house is kind of just right over there, and you can pick up another thing of jellyfish juice on the way back. I just don't like having to go all the way back. I mean, it's already... Like, we've already gone back and forth through this area like 4 times, and I'm just not a fan of that. It really isn't uncommon to say that this level really is probably about a fifth of the... I guess not fifth, man, it's a bit much. But this level does take up quite a bit of time. It's probably the single level that you'll be on the most. Except for maybe the last one. And that's just because that level is a real pain in the ass. This game is not... I don't play it for its difficulty. It's not like... It's not like Touhou 6 where I played it because it felt great to beat because it was really, really difficult. It's more like Epic Battle Fantasy where I played it. I mean, Epic Battle Fantasy, even that got fairly difficult at times. This game, not really not known for its immense difficulty. The exception being the last few levels. Those can be a different story entirely. The last level in particular, definitely not the biggest fan of that. I hate that level so freaking much. Alright, I forget where the other thing is. There's another thing, a missile somewhere here, but I forget where it is. I see it up there somewhere. These jumps are kind of irritating. Also, going for the best ending also requires a couple of irritating things. Around, you'll fly even higher. I'm gonna save here, even though I just saved a second ago. Just in case I fall into those death spikes over there. This jump can be hard. Got it. Oh, there's the other missile right there. There's another thing of missiles up here. Is it? How do I get over? There's a way to get over there, but I forgot how. I'll figure it out later. You do want to get all the missile caps because I mean I'm not using the missile launcher right now. Later on it gets upgraded and then it will be a good weapon. Oh shoot! I didn't get the gum. Damn it! I didn't get the gum key. Oh. So he talks about wasting time in Grasstown, and here he is doing all of that, and he didn't get the frickin' gum key. Gum key's right here, though. I love that hover bike over there. It looks so cool. There's the gum key. Ow, I just stubbed my toe. There's the gum key. I want a bike that looks like that. Oh, this is the missile thing. I'm gonna stop and get these real quick. There's another thing in here. That's not foreshadowing at all. Max Wilson increased by 5. Bring it! Oh wow, that was fast. Okay, I remember I remember that guy being a lot more irritating than that. That is actually an endgame enemy right there. You will not see those again until the balcony, which is one of the last levels in the game. Oh, there's a dude. Alright, coming up on yet another boss here. I'm not missing. Okay, good. Alright. Alright, so now I actually have the gum key. I'm done being stupid. I'm forgetting the said gum key. Let's go this real quick. Okay, so this boss coming up is the first boss that's actually like any sort of actual challenge. It's probably the only one that has a true risk of dying. I guess the last one was. This boss is the start of a little bit of a difficulty spike, let's say. The start of the difficulty curve. The gum base right there. There's Misery. She is awesome. There's Balrog. He's green. I don't get why he's green there, but I guess it's just because of the coloring in the gum base. Alright. Balfrog, the third Balrog fight. In case you can't tell, Balrog's kind of a recurring boss. Also, in case you can't tell the music, this boss is has a bit more oomph to it. That's how you kill this guy. You just wait till his mouth opens and you just shoot him to bits. That little frog is gonna hurt the crap out of me in a second. That was a lot of damage to him. Sweet. Wow, I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna kill Balfrog fast. I might be able to get him on this next phase. Or on his next opening. Oh, unless that happens. Aw, shoot him again. Aw! Why you gotta go and do that? Why do I have to go get hit, really? Right, well, anyways, let's get back to level 3 here with the weapon. Yeah, weapons can level down. Didn't think that'd be happening too much here, but I guess it is. Make it over here. Are you kidding me? Oh, you landed right in my spawn right in my face. Bad spawn. Alright, well, anyways, we could kill Balrog, or Balfrog here. Well, this Balrog. I was hoping I'd get him in 3 phases, but I screwed up the 3rd one. Oh well. Take him out. Continue over this way. Alright, so now that we have all 3 of the materials, we go back and make the bomb, and we're finally almost at the end of Grasstown. I also kind of felt that this level didn't add a ton to the atmosphere of the game like most other levels. I mean, this game has a very identifiable atmosphere to it. It's very cutesy, but still manages to maintain like a serious tone overall, like an overarching darker tone, while still managing to be a very cutesier game on the surface. That's the kind of thing I like a lot. I feel like this game doesn't really do much for either of those, apart from, like, there are other characters and they do stuff, whereas the level itself is like that kind of greenish, black, depressing, like, coloration. So no, I'm just not the biggest... Grasstown definitely my least favorite level in the game. But the good news is that once we're out of Grasstown, we immediately go to one of my favorite levels. And then immediately after that level, you go to one of my other favorite levels. Alright, so keep going through Grasstown. We're almost out of here now. We have the bomb. That's what I mean. That's what I meant earlier when I say those guys can be annoying if there's a bunch of them, because it can just get tough to dodge all those little things. You don't have to kill those guys, but kind of want to get some weapon energy here. I'm not leveling up the missile launcher because once you get the upgrade for the missile launcher, it goes back down to level 1 anyway. So it's kind of pointless to upgrade it, at least I think. And once you get the upgrade for it, you'll be using it a lot. But you won't, there's nothing really to use it on. You really need to use it on prior to getting the upgrade. In fact, even after the upgrade, there's only a few instances where the missile launcher is truly important. Alright, anyways, so we've blown up on the door, and we are in Kazuma's little place here. Professor Booster. I still have no idea. To this day, I don't know why his glasses are red, but they are. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm recording this pretty late at night because I'm behind schedule on the SoL project, so I want to crank videos out a little bit faster here, especially for this one, for this game. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and end this first part here. I think I'm probably about 40 minutes in. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back with part 2 and more cave story later on. I'll see you later.